Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, Airsoft Down. I'm here at my little workbench area, what have you, kind of doing a handheld vlog style video because I wanted to kind of give you an update as to what I am doing and go a little bit more in depth into more or less this. So first off, I'm just doing a little bit of basic maintenance on this because I never really have used this lower. I want to keep it up and running, want to keep it nice and good, but I'm going to be doing some things to it. One of the things is, of course, changing out this hammer to the more silver style hammer that I like, that's on the 2011 right here. So that way I have, the same style hammers between the two, between these two. But back to this. This right now needs a lot of work. What it needs, besides, of course, the obvious safety, obviously, is more or less a hammer spring in here. That's more or less what's needed, is the spring to go in there so the internal hammer can work and do like it's supposed to. But, so I might take this beaver tail safety and put it on here so I have a two-tone style grip like I have here with this nice chrome style grip safety. Again, one of those things. Moving on though. So, this is where I have a bit of an issue. So, this one right here is the assembly, the valve assembly for the Black Ops 2011, which is narrow. And when I mean narrow, I mean this son of a bitch is narrow and has a specific back to it, where this is a WeTech 2011 or WeTech style backing, what have you, blah blah blah. I've tried looking at this. I've tried doing everything I can to make it work with this, but this does not want to work with anything but the one it came with. You can see it is designed that way, whereas let's get a WeTech 2011 upper over here. This is one that exploded, but you can see the difference. This is more wide than the Black Ops upper, the Black Ops slide. This is more wide than that, because when comparing them side by side, here we go, let's just move that, you can see a difference. You might not be able to, but you really can, including the back design, everything about it. Just, there's a whole lot to it that makes it so that way the one valve assembly won't work in the other, much as I hate to it. So, another little thing is that the way, let's get rid of that. The way this is designed, it's designed so that way this is completely, focus, this is completely, basically built on there, which means I have a bottom that I have to screw on here, which, this is the bottom of that valve assembly, and has a specific thing. This is the plunger head of it. It's metal with a nice little O-ring around it, unlike a standard plunger head, which is just this, a bit of rubber. That's it. As I said, is because this is from a 2011 WeTech, or something along that nature. This is what I tried shoving in there, but it wouldn't fit because it's very narrow. Here's the plunger that it goes with it, and that won't fit down in there for various reasons, which that's kind of the kicker. It will fit in the WeTech 2011 valve assembly, but it will not fit in the Black Ops valve assembly, which means this is specifically designed, or at least is, from what I've researched, this is designed for KJW stuff. So if anyone can give me more information on this, I'll be very grateful for it, because again, here's the valve assembly. This is what goes in that upper. Again, just any sort of information will be helpful. Thank you very much. But moving back to these, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the hammer off this, putting it on here, as well as the gray grip safety, and putting it on here as well, just to kind of give that nice, you know what I'm trying to go for, folks, just two-tone. Now the big thing is that the barrel, this is the KJW barrel that I have here. This was in this, but is now replaced with chrome. The reason I replaced it with that is because there is no threading. There is no threading on that barrel, so yeah, I have to go for either an aftermarket adapter that will fit in this and will lock in the barrel, so I have threading, or I'm not going to have this as a threaded barrel because this one is the one that has the threading. So yeah, this is how it is. I might paint this chrome because I love chrome barrels. And if you can see that pretty well, that says 45 ACP on there, but it's so... yeah, you can barely see it. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like about just straight black barrels. That's why I love chrome barrels. But either way, though. Outside of that, the only other thing I'm going to be doing really is finding, of course, a nice little locking lug or something along the lines to put on there to lock this in place of the barrel. So that way, let me go ahead and just put this in here, if I can. Let's just put in. Let's just shove that in there. If it will line up. There we go. That way, I have it locked in place right there. You know, so that way, when it fires and everything, it doesn't move. It doesn't move back, doesn't do all that. Again, just something to be able to have it there. But again, just one of those things. The only other thing I'm going to be doing for this is nothing. I'm going to be really doing nothing for this right here. Well, besides, of course, maybe an extended slide release here, just so I have an extended slide release for both these right here, and maybe on this one too, because having an extended slide release for all three pistols will make it really good for when I have gloves or for when I'm out in the woods, because when I'm out in the woods, something like this I do kind of slip up on, and again, just extra bit of gripping area, something to be able to grip on extra will be a good thing for me. The only other thing I'm going to probably be doing for just for this one really is probably an extended magazine release. That's about it, because much as I do like the small classic style magazine release, I might try and get an extended magazine release. Maybe make this one the tactical pistol lower, you know, just sort of tactical, while this one stays somewhat classic, so it's got like you know, somewhat semi-classic, semi-tactical, so that way when I have the classic upper up here, you know, you have that sort of classic upper look to it, or if I have the classic upper on this one, it has that nice classical, yeah, but again, just, this is more or less what I'm doing. These are the parts I've taken apart, I'm working with at the moment, but again, if anyone has any information on this style of, yeah, I will happily accept it. Do know now, if you try to put links in the comments section, they will be removed by YouTube, not the channel itself. YouTube is removing all comments, so if you really want to help out, just put the names of what I'm looking for down there, or if you know me on Discord or Facebook, let me know in the comments section, or contact me, let me know. But either way, though, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Al, and I will see all you lovely people in the next video. Till next time, later.